Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and this video brings me so much joy. We're doing a changing of the guards and I'm about to change over my backpack. And why is that a big deal? Because I carry my backpack every single day. And I hold on to my backpack until it's like pretty much falling off. And we're kind of at that stage right now. It's looking a little dirty. It's looking a little dusty and crusty. And yes, I'm far removed from school, but anybody that carries their backpack on the daily, it's a pretty serious decision to make when you decide to like upgrade or change yours. So that's why I'm bringing this video. Whether I'm going to a dance audition, whether I'm going to work in an office and I just have multiple things to do that day, like I just stack my backpack. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the backpack that I got from Amazon 3 years ago and then trying out my new one and comparing how that one is. The earliest backpack that I got on Amazon was in 2018. And then the next time I bought the backpack, which is this one right here, was in 2021. So I hold on to things. And now it's 2024 and I have another backpack that I just bought a couple days ago. Here's the backpack that's been holding it down for me for the last 3 years. We have traveled the world together also. I did eventually get a travel backpack, which you saw that video, I'm sure, or you can go check it out. This backpack is from the brand Himawari. It's a travel school backpack. It's still actually on Amazon right now. I think there's just different colors. There's certain things that kind of got irritating after a while, but again, it lasted 3 years. So I'm just gonna run through the specs on this one. 15.6 inches. This teetered on being a little too small for the days where I had to carry so many things. For example, like I have multiple shoes that I need for auditions. I carry a binder with my music and my headshot and resume. I also carry dance clothes. And then if I was going to work after, I also had to carry like a notebook and, you know, makeup, like just tons of stuff. The cool thing about this was that you could open up the top and it's kind of like a suitcase opening. That was also a blessing and the curse because when you are on the go and you just need to like grab something quick, it's actually extremely inconvenient to unzip this and try to get into your bag with one hand. Whereas with your regular backpack, you could just kind of like slop it over like this and then open the zipper and dig in your bag. I could not really do that with this top opening. So just keep that in mind. I had a decent amount of space in the bottom here. I have a little side pouch on the inner side that I could have little personal items in. I liked that there were 2 zippers. Here on the front, I love that you did have an option of just carrying it like this, as opposed to also just carrying on the back. Overall, I just want to say this is a great backpack. It held me down for 3 years. I kind of always was going with this style where there's just multiple ways that you can carry it. But the trouble that I did eventually run into was the fact that I couldn't fit everything that I needed to fit in there because I had a million and one stuff. I was just recording and I filled my backpack up, and obviously you don't see any of that because I was actually not recording. So I'm gonna just do this backwards. I've got my backpack all filled up. I was just mentioning how easy it was for me to grab my water bottle from here because it's an Awala and it has like the cover here. My backpack is filled to the brim. That's what I spent all that time doing. And now I'm gonna actually show you what was inside. But in theory, it fits really well. If I wanted, like I said, you could hold it with the straps up here, which is great. I was trying to show also that there's just, if you wanted to grab something inside, if you've got something in the way, you're not grabbing anything. So that's why I was like, this is kind of useless for me and only me, but if you didn't have a giant binder in there, that would be a different story. What I loved is that I could do the umbrella and the water on either side. So I'm gonna take those out. Then when you open it, I couldn't add more of my dance shoes, which is important to me. I usually have to carry a separate bag, but you'll see what I had in here. So this is all that was able to be filled in. Pair of dance shoes. I've got a reusable bag because that's truly what I carry every single day. I was mentioning that, say you're like, I'm gonna go to the gym after. In my case, it'd be like I was going to an audition, so I have a pair of clothes, pair of pants, and a shirt. I usually carry my makeup with me, so I've got a full makeup bag of makeup. Usually I carry like a binder. Say you were in school, you probably have something similar. So you'd have a binder as well, or your notebooks. I also usually carry my planner, which by the way, 2025 planners are out now. Links will be down below. A notebook of sorts, especially if I was going to work. I'm someone that just likes to write things down. And then maybe I wanted to carry my iPad as well. So I've got that too. That is a decent amount of stuff, but I feel like I do need something bigger. So I looked it up on Amazon, and for this backpack, I actually paid $38.99. So it's on a massive sale. I mean, it's 3 years later, so obviously there's probably newer models out. So I think it was worth $38. Absolutely. Definitely worth it and more. Because like I said, it lasted 3 years, never had any pop seams, pop zippers, strap coming off, none of that. It literally did the job. It's just that I consistently carry more than what it can hold. So now, and as you always know, I don't unbox it in advance. So now we're going to unbox my new backpack, which I'm super excited about. Let me give you some specs real quick. I just got it last week. I didn't open the box because I was way too excited. This is from the brand Lovevook. Okay, so I think I did get this beige one. Wow. Somebody's going to be washing this more often. But anyway, so this is, like I said, 17.3 inches. I paid $35.99. Well, this is cute. You get a little dust bag. Please treat me like I'm high end. All right, let me show you what it looks like. I'm just regretting the color right away, but it's so nice. Oh, she's huge. Whoa. 17.3, so obviously it's going to be a little bit deeper, which is going to be great for me in terms of like my shoes, umbrellas, things like that. Oh wow, these are big. Wow, I could carry this like a shoulder bag. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I'll do that in a second. And then this is the space that we're working with. It's 19 inches in height, it's 7.7 depth, and it's 12.8 length. So let me just go see what the other one was, because I am a little curious. The Himawari was 16 in height, 6.5 in depth, and 11 inches across. So this has about an inch more of space in depth. It's not that wide of a mouth in terms of the opening. So I'll just have to be conscious of that when I'm like throwing my shoes in there and stuff. The water bottle pouch on one side. Let's see if we got it on the other. Great, I love it. 2 is perfect because again, it might rain. The front is stacked with space, which I love. So starting at the top here, we've got this front pouch. Ooh, the front has a mesh flap as well as 2 little thin pockets right here. The second row is coming across right here, and it has just a deep opening. This one is huge. There's so much space in here. So I've got another front flap right here, 4 pouches for whatever else I need. You can put on your luggage and then like, you know, scoot around the airport or whatever. Yeah, all right, so let's figure out what's going on the inside. I actually probably could put my full MacBook in here. Front has that same extra pouch right here for like notebooks and stuff or whatever. So this is much deeper than the other one that I had. With the pouches on the outside, there is another one on the inside as well. So let's go ahead and pack this up. Let's start with our binder because I feel like that's so big and I want to make sure it fits across. All right, so it does fit. I had my iPad. Little pouch that's in front doesn't go as far, so I probably would actually put these in the back instead. Fits more secure here, much lower, which is great. I'm gonna put my umbrella on the other side. Perfect. My dance shoes to the bottom. I'm gonna add the clothes as well. And then I'll add my makeup on top. I'll just close this up. And last but not least, I'm also gonna add my reusable bag. I actually have more space on the top, which is good. That's what I wanted. I don't have more space front and back though, which is interesting because this is like an inch or so more. So we can see this in full frame. Gosh, I carry so much stuff. I did not realize that this could be an option to just carry it like a shoulder bag. I do like that it does feel sturdy. I was worried that you try to do this, but then it falls off. It feels pretty secure on my shoulder. And I love that as a second option. Even better when I'm walking, that I could easily just grab my water, take a sip, put it back in. This is so cool. I love backpacks. They're just amazing. I do wish that there was a snap closure for these straps. Love the color so much. I'm completely delulu and thinking that this isn't gonna get dirty. Going above and beyond here to show y'all how this is supposed to sit on your luggage. You could just, oh yeah, that is cool. This is so tall, or I'm just so short. But this is how you would travel. And you can see it actually does work. It's staying on. And then this is even easier, that when you want to just take it off, and then you could travel like this. In the spirit of transparency, I'd like to do some pros and cons that I feel like are kind of obvious, but I just want to mention it. The con of this is that I think that I would want it just a little bit wider, but I also don't want to be carrying on such a huge backpack. It's supposed to still look sleek. I love that it's easy to carry with your luggage. Love that I have pretty much the same pouch options. Another major plus is that when I put it on my back, it wasn't like super heavy, which was great. Obviously the big win here, I think, is that these straps are extra long so you can carry it like a shoulder bag. The only thing I wish is that there was a snap. This is the upgrade that I needed. For people that are wondering, 15.6 versus 17, this is the difference. I'm going to wash this if I can, or find out if I can wash it, and donate it. And hopefully someone at a nearby thrift store will be looking for a backpack and will take this in and restore it, and it'll have a second life. That is my video. I hope I have found the backpack fanatic side of YouTube. Comment down below if this is actually relevant to you. Are you looking for a sleeker way of carrying your stuff, your everyday stuff? Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.